Hello, welcome YouTube pedal community. This is Henning Pauli. It's dark. Hope I'm creating a nice atmosphere for you and I hope you can see me. We're looking at the Shadow Echo. Dr.J, which is kind of the subsidiary of Joyo. They're the boutique part of the company. So they're very nice pedals. They are, look at my hand, they are small. So you can see at the stumpy thingy here that they're not huge pedals. I could probably get this one here. And this is my face, this is the pedal. So they're not huge, so they're not gonna take up a lot of your pedal board space. And they are very nice. We've already looked at the Sparrow bass driver, the, just had the Planeswalker Fuzz, and the Green Crystal, which is right in front of me. And they're very nice pedals. Now we're looking at their delay. A beautiful purple, like my house. And general controls, as always. What are we looking at? We've got a level, which in this case is not a mix control that mixes between wet and dry, so you cannot get rid of your original guitar signal. There are some pedals that go, past 50%, they blend out your original signal, so you only have the delay. You can't do this here. This on full has still all your original guitar in there. It's just a level for the delay. Then you've got your general feedback and your time. Now, I don't know, should I talk about feedback? What is feedback? Let's assume you don't know too much about delay. Of course you're gonna say, I know about delay. Well, then skip to the interesting stuff. There should be a time at the beginning of the video somewhere that shows you where to go. So a feedback is the following. I take my signal, goes into the delay, it creates an echo. Now how much percent of that echo gets fed back into the input? Let's say 10%. So I take 10% of that original level back into the input. What's gonna happen is I'm going to get another delay, 10% the volume of the original. Of that, another 10% gets fed back into the input, and so on and so on. So what happens with your feedback, if your feedback is on 0, all you get is this. Oh. You get one level, where you get one delay. If your feedback gets higher, you get more and they slowly get softer. So let's crank it to 50%. Now, there are delays where the feedback allows you to go over the 100% that you put in, which means it's going to incrementally just feed back, get louder. No, it's not doing it. It's actually disappearing. So you can't really, like with the digital delay from Joyo or other delays, or the especially the Space Echo from Roland, you can't really feedback with this. Well, it's not too bad. So we've got that time feedback level, like most delays, but it also has modulation. How usable is that? For me, you gotta be very careful with it. You've got pretty much a pitch modulation. So what this will do when you turn it on, it shows you, by the way, with this red knob that it is on, with the red LED that it is on, and it shows you the speed. Right, further to the right is slower, left is faster, which is kind of backwards. So the depth is how much it's going to modulate. And it's going up and down in pitch. Now, how crazy is that? What do you need that for? I don't know. So you gotta be very careful with this. Never talked about the setup. Sorry. Whoa, you know by now. Guitar today is the Joe Satriani JS1000 Ibanez Japan model. You know, nice shit. Humbuckers, but I can also go in single coil. We've got the La Boga Alligator 50 on clean. Going through a Fender Hot Rod 50 cab down in the basement in an ISO cabinet. Mic with a Sennheiser 606 microphone, very nice. Going to the Universal Audio 710D preamp, set to solid state, going straight with a light pipe into the computer. So it's a very pristine signal chain. But back to the shadow echo. So it's a nice shimmer. When it's fast, when it's slow, not. You really have to play with it. I think for clean sounds you can get some very nice textures here, but it'll require some playing. So let's go no modulation. Very little feedback, very little delay time. Very short slapback, very nice. If you crank up the feedback, it's gonna give you kind of a room sound. Go single coil. With modulation. Let's see what the highest delay time is that we can get here. So with high delay time, it's a nice modulation. Gonna go and try some fades. Give me dirt. It's a dirty one. Why not? So let's try this with the green crystal in front of it. Gonna make some dirt here. crank up the green crystal and try some leads. So this is me playing around with this live. Now you're gonna actually see me build a track with this pedal. We're gonna have 4 accompaniment tracks, and then we'll have 2 of them clean, 2 of them with green crystal, and 1 we're gonna have the US Dream as my lead sound, all going into this. 2 purple pedals make for 1 really nice sound. So I'm gonna have to put this all together, and then I'll be back. Shadow Echo from Dr.J. I think you're looking at about 120, 130 bucks. You can get it at tonefan.de. They have a lot of nice pedals. They have very, very cool pedals from Analog Alien and Jedi Gear. They have Moen, also from China, very nice pedals. So check out tonefan.de. And they have the Dr.J. They have they have the Joyo pedals. Check it out for the price. One nice pedal. So, gotta see how I can cut this all together now. Good night.